default button is. Okay, just close our eyes. Take a deep breath. And out. Okay, if you can, put your palms on your lap facing upwards. And just feel your body centering. Just feel your feet on the ground, your body on the chair that you're sitting. Notice your breath. Take a deep breath in and out. And think about one thing that you could be grateful for this week. It can be a small thing, a big thing. One moment this week that you can be grateful for. Feel your shoulders relaxing. Your breathing becoming more natural. Feeling like your right side and your left side is aligning. Now I want you to notice white light coming out from the sky over your head, healing your mind, your body, your heart. This white light making circles around your heart, down to your legs and to your feet. Okay, take a deep breath in and out. And when you're ready, you can open your eyes. Yeah, feeling a little bit more centered? Yeah? Okay, awesome. All right, let's release some stress. Okay, I'm going to start on the side of the hand, and you can just repeat after me. If you want to close your eyes, that's completely fine. If you yawn, burp, sneeze, it's all part of the process. All right, take a deep breath in and out. Here we go. Man, there is a lot going on right now. And I mean, there's always stuff going on in my life. But right now it feels intensified. And I really just don't know why. Am I supposed to learn some hard lessons? I really don't know why things are so stressful, but I just know that they are. The stress and anxiety I feel are undeniable. And I can literally physically feel it. And it may even get intense when I focus on it. And all I want to do is just let it go. I don't want to figure it out. I don't want to understand the reasons why. I just want to banish it. I want to let it out of my body. And I want it to go somewhere else. I want to take this stressful energy and transmute it. Because energy doesn't go away. It just changes shape. So what if I could change that feeling of stress? What if I could release any feelings of stress to go into the week with peace. A feeling of surrender. Maybe a feeling of happiness, or anything else that I would like to turn it into. And the good news is that I can totally do that. I don't have to sit with any feeling forever. I can make it anything I want because I have that much power. I have that much control. And I also get to tell myself that the stress stops here, that I can change it right now, just because I want to, just because I desire to change it. And it can be that easy. It doesn't have to be hard. It doesn't have to be some rocket science equation. It can be something I can do with the snap of my fingers. I am that powerful. Sometimes I just forget how powerful I am because I'm human. And I accept that the human cycle is to forget and then to remember. And it is time for me to come back to my center. How beautiful is that? I am always powerful. I've just forgotten, but not today. Today, I call back my power because I'm in control. Okay, take a deep breath and drink some water and check your body if you need to. You can check over any excess stress. Okay. Everyone doing okay? Yeah? All right. Okay. Let's get into it. Now the juicy stuff. Okay. Start on top of the head, and you're just going to repeat after me. You can close your eyes or choose someone on the screen. I am ready to let the stress go. I see the stress in my body, and I see the color of it. And I lovingly acknowledge it. Because stress isn't for nothing. Stress is like pain. And pain is a message. Pain is a warning signal. It tells us that something needs to be shifted. It just means that something is happening that is not optimal. And that is completely okay. As long as I act and listen, or listen and act. So I feel the stress in my body. And I'm asking myself, what is this stress telling me? And it's not telling me that I suck, that I'm a bad person. This stress is trying to redirect me. It's trying to tell me to divert my attention. And where is the stress telling me to put my attention to now? If my stress had a message for me, what would that message be? What would it be saying? What does my stress really want me to do right now? Maybe my stress wants me to breathe more deeply. Maybe my stress wants me to take a walk. Or maybe my stress wants me to forgive myself or to write a letter or to stop a habit or maybe spend less time on my phone. Whatever it is, I'm listening to these messages because my guidance is the only guidance that I can trust. Other people can give me the advice. They can tell me what worked for them, but it is ultimately up to me. So as I listen to what my stress is telling me to do, I'm not going to overthink it. I'm not going to say, oh, that is way too simple. Shouldn't it be a bit more complicated? Because I mean, this is huge stress. Maybe I'll have some resistance, but that doesn't mean that they're not there for a reason. So even though I'm feeling this stress, and even though I may be resisting to act on it, I deeply and completely love and accept and forgive myself. I forgive myself for feeling so many feelings. I forgive myself for feeling frustrated and scared. I forgive myself for feeling sad. I forgive myself for feeling that I can't cope. Because, man, I am doing the best that I can. And sometimes crazy shit happens. But guess what, bitches? I am still here. And I can still smile. And I can still show up for myself. Because that is the most important thing to do. I am here. And I am not willing to let this anxiety rule my life. This is simply not who I am. I was raised to be stronger. And I live a life today that is strong. I have gotten through so much shit. So much freaking sadness. So much heartbreak. And maybe this feels like the hardest thing that I've ever done. But like I said, I am still here. My power has not gone away. It has just gotten stronger. And maybe, just maybe, whatever I am going through is lighting a fire up my ass that makes my desire even more exciting. that makes me even more unapologetic. Because I'm going after what I want, bitches, with or without you. No matter what is happening in the external world. I get to choose who I am. I get to choose to stand up and be a warrior. And I proclaim that nothing will stop me. I will have, be, and do whatever I want. And I actually feel bad for whoever gets in my way. Because I will go after what I want. Without apology. And I will do it because my life is important. Who I am and what I want deeply matters. That's why I'm here. And I will not let stress or anxiety stop me from living this life. So even though I've been holding the stress, even though I've been holding this anxiety, I can feel it release. I can feel it shrinking. It is just floating off my body. And instead, I'm being filled up with love for myself. I will not allow any outside feelings to stop me. And even though I've been holding this stress maybe for a long time, I let it go. I banish thee from my life. It was fun while it lasted, but don't let the door hit you on your way out. And as I take a deep breath in and out, I can feel that my body feels completely different. My lungs are breathing more easily. And I'm ready to do whatever I need to do to feel good. I am on this earth to enjoy my life. Maybe, just maybe, feeling good can be my job. Maybe I just need to focus on the things that make me feel good. Because I'm on this earth to enjoy my life. And I will not allow any other feeling because it is all in my power. I just forgot for a second that I am human and I'm here to have the most amazing life I can. All I need to remember, all I need to believe is the power that I have in myself. And so it is. Take a deep breath and let it out. How is everyone feeling?
whole tapping session, like I was like, yes, queen, yes, queen. Like, I felt every word. This whole week I've had like my limiting beliefs creep up, and like I've noticed like my old patterns sort of trying to push me back into like past me. And this whole tapping session just felt like I literally just like let it all out.
Definitely.
Thank you.
Some of your faces that I was looking at, like just the way your face, like I wanted to start laughing just because of how your guys' faces would light up at certain phrases.
I had this hell yeah moment, like I was screaming in my brain. Like with me, it's like every time I make a mistake this week, like I just get back on the horse and I keep going. Like it was that type of week.
Yeah.
And like I've been like going through this whole with my body and like my insecurities and stuff I've been dealing with this week. And then like I said to my husband, look, I'm actually gonna cut my hair. I'm gonna go through this whole refreshing phase. And like being in the session today, I could like start envisioning going to the salon this week because I've got my spa day this week set, and I'm like, okay, I'm doing this thing. But I was like going, hell yes, like bring it on. Like, and when you said things like, don't let the door knock you as you leave, I was like turning it around. I'm like, let the door knock you on your way out type of thing.
I love it. Yeah, I mean, anything that I say, you can turn it into what works for you, and that's awesome. Yes, how are you feeling?
I'm feeling a lot more calm. So for the first time ever, I'm not feeling like the outside world is out to get me, but my inside world is trying to get me, where I'm placing complexity on how to get through things. But you said it now, it shouldn't be complicated. It shouldn't be rocket science. When we think it's too hard, we're likely focusing on the wrong thing, focusing on the problem, and not the way through it. So I'm allowing myself to get comfortable with life actually being simple and it's easy.
Wow, I love it. I love that. I decided for me that I think it was, I don't know if it was last year or the beginning. Every year I have a theme, and I think it was this year where I was like, life, like everything can be easy. Like everything comes easily to me. Like people love me, like people are attracted to me. I'm a magnet. Like everything is just, it's just easy. Like sometimes I'm like, why is things so easy? Like those are the things that I'm telling myself, because like it doesn't have to be hard. I had to put together this succession planning model for the company, and I did it so quickly. And I was like, no, wait, like it should be harder than this. It should be more complicated. I should come up with like these like things that have not been invented. I'm like, but it doesn't. And maybe it took me 30 minutes to come up with the model that the entire company needs to execute on, but maybe it can be that easy. So that's awesome. I'm so glad you had that realization for yourself. Zakira, how are you feeling?
I'm feeling really good as well. Much better. Because I can relate to all of you. I had a lot of stress as well, not only externally because of everything that's happening in the world, that added, but also more for me internally, because I've been feeling like also really guilty about falling in love, and I don't know why, with someone, and that like put a lot of stress on me. I don't know why I complicate things for myself when it shouldn't be. It doesn't have to be this complicated. So I feel so much better. I really love these tapping sessions, honestly. They are helping me so much, even though like sometimes I disappear and I'm not very I don't communicate much in the group. But I do acknowledge everything that's going on. And I'm also so proud of you ladies for everything that you're achieving. It's so amazing and it's so motivating and of course inspiring because you guys are just so amazing. Yeah, I feel much better.
I'm so glad.
I feel good.
Yeah.
Can I ask something?
Yeah,
Did you find love?
I think so. I don't know. I don't know yet, but I think I might have. It made me almost cry early on when I was thinking about it because I've known this guy for over 10 years now, but we've only been friends. So I met him when I was pretty young. Um, and then we were just friends, and 10, 11 years later, now we're more than friends. And it's